I really thought we played better defense tonight, this afternoon. I really didn't think we did a good job yesterday. Too many back cuts. I thought we did a better job of keeping our offensive players in front of us. I thought we played better, and our ball pressure was pretty good. And we forced her and made 21 turnovers, and I think we scored 22 points off their 21 turnovers. So that was important. Our bench again, our second wave guys that come in off the bench are just been outstanding. I thought Dorsey was great. And I thought Austin Inge was really, really good for us. Those two guys. I thought Al Laird gave us really good minutes when Richard and Deaver picked up fouls, and so I loved his stuff off the benches as well. So and then Summers, didn't play well last night, but he played really, really well today. And to me, as a coach, if we can get Cam and John Carter and Summers all playing pretty well on the same night, then I think we're going to be a really good basketball team. So that's my job, is to try to figure that out. So,
okay. Flags, questions?
Well, Coach, how good does it play a better start to the conference action?
I didn't hear the question, Strauss.
We just said 6-0 start. You can't ask for a better start.
I think the schedule's been favorable for us as well. Getting these two games at home was really kind of worked in our favor. Kids, they got it out to Bucknell. That was the first time we went on the road. But we didn't have a lot of practice time leading up to those two games. And then I thought Lehigh, we played pretty well on both of those games. So, Bill, I'm really proud of the team. It's been different, but I think we've embraced everything about it. We've embraced our week of practice, how we do things. We've embraced the back-to-backs. We met last night after the game at 5:00 over in Halsey and watched clips of our defensive errors. The kids embraced that. And then this morning we met at 9 again to get ready for this game. So the players have done a really good job of embracing, what we're all about and what the schedule's about. As I told them several times, it's going to be different. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just going to be different. And the teams who can adjust to that and embrace the schedule the way it is and the travel the way it is, those are the teams that will be successful. So I'm really, really proud of our team.
Can you talk a little bit more about Greg Summers? He seemed like he was taking the ball to the basket today. Yeah,
he was. I think he had a rough night last night, and we all can't play well, right? Everybody can't play well every night. That's why we're a team. That's why we think we've got a good group of guys who can come off the bench the second way. But I thought tonight he was very aggressive. I think he was just, he knew he didn't play well last night, and but Cam played well. So that's good. Cam didn't have as many looks tonight and touches tonight. He only made one shot. I think he was 1 for 8. But Greg Summers plays well. John Carter didn't play great tonight, but Pat Dorsey played good again, and Austin Inge played good. So everybody's can do it on different nights, and I think that's been a very positive part of this basketball team.
You forced 21 turnovers and got 22 points off them.
Yeah, I think the 21 turnovers are good for us, and it wasn't denying the ball. It was pressure on the ball when the guys had the ball, and so we had to get that straightened out last night. We were trying to deny the wings yesterday because we had been doing that to Lehigh, really been denying their entries, and it's hard just to break that habit and pull them back. But quite honest with you, when you have 21 turnovers, we got 22 points out of that. That's good. It's not great, but it's a good start. We get 22 basket or 22 points off those. So happy about that. Forced some turnovers. I thought we shot the ball pretty well tonight. Usually these second games you have some leg issues. I thought we shot the ball well from 3. We shot 46% from 3, and then they only shot 23%. So and I got to tell you, it's advantage having done this now 2 other times. Like in Americans, in defense of them, they haven't played back to back yet. So that's a little more challenging for them.
Wags, anything else? Phil Bergman.
Hey, Coach. First of all, just what does it say about the team that Cam Davis can only have 2 points and yet the team still puts up more than 70 in a game?
Yeah, that's good for us. Really good for us. And again, that's why we're a team. I think we have a lot of pieces to the puzzle, which is a really, really good thing for us. We have guys off the bench who can score. We have guys off the bench who do different things. And as you're playing back-to-back games and as you go through a season like we are, the bench is really important. And I refer to them as our second wave guys. We bring those guys in and we have high expectations for them. If we're not playing well, we expect them to kind of get us over the hump. And if we are playing well, we expect them to continue it. But Cam had a tough night. He had 34 last night. It's very, very hard to play at the level that he wants to play at, that he played at last night. And it's very, very challenging to do that 2 nights in a row. And in fairness, you look on the other side, Jameer Harris had 20 last night. He had 6 tonight. Becton had 30. He only gets 12. It's very, very hard for players to have those back-to-back nights. So Cam's a good player for us, really, really important for us. And but the other guys were able to have a good afternoon. And so that's who we are, Phil. That's good stuff.
Historically, Navy's not really known for dunking the ball much, but this season it seems like every game Njoku or Nelson will come away with a big slam. Just what type of energy does this bring to both the team and the bench during a game?
Well, yeah, you got to make your own energy on the bench, and Tyler is an athletic guy, and Richard as well. So, they can do that, and that's important. It gets our guys fired up to make those easy plays. So Tyler, hey, his one on the baseline was really good. Richard is around the basket kind of dunker, one step, and he can punch it on you. But he's got to get it from somebody else, and our guys have done a good job of finding him around the basket.
Last question from me, just this start in Patriot League play. How proud are you of this team so far this year?
Well, we're very proud of our kids. We played 3 back-to-backs and we swept all 3. And I don't know what the numbers are, but as you look around the country, people are playing back-to-back in other leagues. There's been very few sweeps, very few of these sweeps. So I think our guys have a sense of resiliency about them. We have a sense of toughness about us. And that's important. And it's kind of who we are as an institution, right? We kind of pride ourselves on being a little, have some toughness to us, mental and physical. And, we got a saying here, Phil, that, stand tall, TALL. And the T is for toughness, mental and physical toughness. And the A is for accountability. And the first L is for loyalty. And the last L is for larger purpose, why we do what we do. And so the first T is toughness, mental and physical. It's what you see in our locker room as well. So we're not making excuses. As I told the guys this morning at 9:00, we both played a game yesterday. Their starters played X amount of minutes. Our starters played X amount of minutes. Let's see what bench is better today. Let's see who can rise above. Let's see who can have the mental and physical toughness that we need to be successful this afternoon. And our kids really proud of our kids. They've done a great job.
Thank you.
All righty.
Hey, Wags, you good? Go ahead, Wags. One more.
Well, just if you could talk about 2 other guys. Inge seems to have emerged as a reliable backup point guard option. And then Dorsey, we've talked about this before. He's a real stat sheet stuffer. 11 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Can you just talk about those 2 guys a little bit more, Ed?
Yeah, Austin Inge, we've been getting Cam off the ball some. We started at Georgetown of putting Austin in there and moving Cam off the ball because it's easier at times for us to run some things for him off the ball. And then he doesn't have to guard the point guard and wear himself out as much. So Austin has been tremendous for us. And he's had a little bit of a knee issue as well. And he got hurt again tonight when he fell on the floor. But Austin's been very, very solid with the basketball. He makes easy plays. He makes his free throws. He's been good. Dorsey, as we spoke, really proud of Pat. He's starting to come into his own. He's starting to field a little bit now. He was reluctant to shoot, I thought, at times, and we showed him he was open, shoot the ball. He's a really good shooter, makes his free throws now. playing with a lot more confidence. He keeps balls alive. He just knows how to play. He makes the pass that needs to be made. He had 5 assists tonight, 1 turnover. So he makes easy plays. And as I tell the whole group, Dorsey plays because he does one thing. He does what the coach asks him to do. It's a unique concept. To do what the coaching staff asks you to do. So we ask him to, guard, distribute the ball, make open shots, make your free throws, play hard. And he does that, and he's going to play.
You seem to be taking the ball aggressively to the basket. Was that kind of your strategy going into this game?
Definitely. Earlier in the week, I had a meeting with my head coach. He definitely challenged me because I've been struggling early on this season, getting to the rim, grabbing boards, just being aggressive. And I definitely wanted to accept that challenge and do my part for this team so we can definitely get that win.
Can you talk about that baseline drive for a dunk that Tyler Nelson threw down? How much does that pump up the team when he does that?
It's super exciting. Like that helped us with the run down the stretch at the end of the game. And we definitely challenge him to get more of that out of him. We definitely need more of that out of him to bring that energy and that excitement to the team.
Does it feel good on a day that Cam Davis only scores 2? I mean, he was probably tired after his great performance yesterday, but you all picked him up and the contributions came from elsewhere. Definitely. Whether he's scoring or not scoring, he makes a big difference for the team. We have his back. He has our back, just like he scored 34 points, his career high the last game against American. And whether he scores or not, like, we're definitely going to get his back and get the job done.
Just first off, this start that you guys are having to the Patriot League, just what does this mean for the team?
It's huge. It's very exciting. Since the time I've been here, we haven't had a start like this. It's definitely new, but super exciting for the team. We're very pumped up. We challenge each other every single day in practice. We know what we're capable of, and we just want to keep it going.
And then lastly for me, just the game that you had today, what was clicking for you out there? You seem to just be playing with a lot of confidence. That loose ball scrum you took to the hoop, it just looked like a terrific game from you.
Definitely. Like I said, struggling earlier on this season, and the fact that coach challenged me going into this weekend in this game, it made a big difference. I definitely wanted to accept the challenge, and it definitely felt good to see the ball go in the basket.